I'm Matt the Comic Guy, and this is part 4 covering, well, FNAF 4. It's pretty obvious that we're playing in the nightmares as a crying child after witnessing comas of the nightmare animatronics. Now, we already know, that it's already confirmed that the entire events of FNAF 4 takes place before FNAF 2. That Fredbear's Family Diner was still running and still open. But this didn't happen because an event called the Buy Free has happened. We know it's not the Buy 7. We know it's the Buy Free and not the Buy 7 because the game is confirmed by the copyright date, by the date of Fredbear's and Friends cartoon show to be taking place in 1983. So yeah, we know this game takes place, before the closure of Fredbear's Family Diner and before the events of FNAF 2. In fact, the nightmares actually happen right afterwards. Anyways, there are still unsolved questions in this game. In fact, I have two questions as well as one bonus one that help solve this mystery. My first one is, who is Nightmare? But more importantly, more correctly, what is Nightmare's origin? Now we know that Nightmare is an animatronic part of the game that's just a recolored Fredbear. But here's the thing. The other Nightmare animatronics are confirmed to be the crying child's nightmares, aka Evan Afton's nightmares. So, the biggest problem of that is that Nightmare is shrouded in mystery. No one knows who he is or who he was before he was blown up with Nightmare. Now, I believe he was a shadow Fredbear, a shadowy version of Fredbear. Now, at first, he was a minder of warning to the people, I believe, who became the employees, I believe, became the shadow animatronics. With someone mysterious put in gas chips and of course put in some electric shocks into his body to form him into Nightmare to let him be part of the Child or Evan Afton's nightmares. That to me actually explains of Nightmare's origin. And it could also explain, of why he is a reskin of Nightmare Fredbear. You don't think these are part of the game? Part of the game series? Well, what happens, in the next game when you survive against the animatronics in that one? That's right. If they're not on their stage, you give them electric shock. He must put this special electric shock into his body so he can feel the pain and actually become more damage. And of course, before we move on to our bonus question that's never been solved, I want to move on to another question of what's in the box. What's in the FNAF 4 box? I believe the events in the box happened somewhere years after the FNAF 4 gameplay. And that we're playing a section that is happening years after the events of FNAF 4 happens. So, with that said, I believe what's in the box was memories that were unfortunately forgotten in the series because of the tragic events that happened in Fazbear's. That to me is in the FNAF 4 box. Don't believe it on that one, and thinking that would be similar what had been revealed in that game. Well, the FNAF World Files actually has the FNAF 4 box unlocked. Now, let's move on to our bonus question. Now, this is an easiest one. Now, I did assume this. If Balloon Boy was confirmed to be canon in FNAF 4, then what type of previous restaurant was he a part of? Well, I believe it was some kind of background animatronic in the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. Yeah, so there you go. That's a bonus mystery that's never been solved in the game. Join me on Wednesday for part 5 and part 6, and on Saturday for part 7, and on Friday in part 7, and Saturday for part 8. As we discover more hidden secrets in the FNAF timeline. So tune in. See you in the next couple of videos. Bye.